He's gonna be on the carry Pango.
Yeah.
On the Dazzle is gonna be super loud Pixel. Jesus, these dots are messing me up. So potatoes on the Magnus is gonna grab this lane and take it for a walk, as we've been seeing a lot of. Shrek is the final one. He's gonna be playing the mid Ember. So it looks like this is a potatoes almost messed that up. That's hilarious. Um, so this move right here tells me that we lost is probably a tier 1 team, because this is a move that I see most of those teams playing, at least when I was casting.
Yeah. I've seen it everywhere now by higher skilled teams.
Yeah, so he just takes it for a walk, brings it. He really just wants to screw up the lane equilibrium, push this
Mm-hmm.
wave into the tower, and then you get a little bit more favorable wave over here. This is going to be an interesting match up top here. Void's already got 3 stacks of the sticky napalm on him. Obviously, can't really do much without his or without Firefly yet, but he can really slow down Void's attack speed, which is really, really good. That's why
Yeah.
Sand King is a good counter to him, because Sand King basically just maxes out Caustic Finale and makes his life a living hell lane.
Yeah. Can't get those last hits because you can't turn.
Right?
Yep.
And
I
I
wonder
know
if
that
IO
he's,
can deal with that. Because IO doesn't have a turn radius. I've never played an IO against the bat though.
I don't know. I feel like against a bat, not like melee carries, they always have a tough time against him.
Uh huh.
Some are better than other. I think Jug's a little bit better because he can just spin off.
Yep. Here
Um,
at the top might be having a kill. Yep. There we go.
oh, Sand King
Batrider's
going in on the.
stunned up. He might be dead. He'll dive forward to get a couple more swings. It
I don't
probably
think
won't
he's
be enough.
down. I think Batrider's
Oh, if
gonna
he
go
walks
right
into the
here.
wave? Yeah.
Oh, and Riki, Buldy coming in with the first blood, cleaning up the Vengeful Spirit. Yeah, it's
I,
tough. Sand King only a level 1, so he didn't have Caustic Finale, which definitely would have killed the Batrider. So Batrider got a little lucky there. Let's take a look at this. We've got 2 wards right next to each other, one from each team up on this top lane. So they both have the same vision of the same area. So that'll be interesting. No one's coming over to D ward unless there's a ward on the. Oh, yep. There's a ward sentry on
Venge.
bench.
Yeah.
So let's look at the last hits denies. Looks like Puck's having a good lane, although Ember's also having a good lane. I think this should be a Puck favorite lane.
Yes. It's hard to win against Puck, period. I don't know a laner that's good against Puck mid.
Yeah, that's why Puck's also good in the off lane, just because he's sort of, you know. Oh, and Firefly coming out. Oh, and he's going to be summed up real quick. Although Venge has 6 stacks of the sticky napalm on, but he's good. Batrider's going to go down here. I guess Riki. Oh,
He's out of sight.
Riki is.
He'll probably the ward
Oh,
they might get him.
Oh, Caustic almost.
14 health.
In top lane, Magnus went down to the Pango Dazzle combination. I love Dazzle's board, by the way. I think he's one of the best 5s in the game, just because his freaking poison touch is just so good.
Yep.
And obviously he's got the heal bomb and the shallow grade. He's a good lane support in my opinion. He can easily pull waves too.
Yep. His poison touch is unfair. Just how it just stays on you every time you right click.
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
So Riki scouting out the Sand King here top. I think they're gonna fight over this room. Oh, Sand King knew it. He knew he was there.
I think
Cheeky play.
I would bet both these teams. They feel pretty evenly balanced. They're both tier 1s.
Yeah, feels pretty even. I really thought one of these.
Or I'm giving one of them a lot of credit, which is awesome.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
So, Magnus having a decent time up here. Actually, is getting a lot of XP. He's only died once. As an offlaner, dying in the first 10 minutes is not really a terrible thing, as long as you're able to get close to the lane and get that XP and stuff. Batrider's top, just gonna Firefly away. Maybe get some harass in here with the Firefly.
Trying to get
some of these. Yeah, some of those CS. But Magnus, wow, Magnus feels really tanky in this lane for some reason. What does he have for items? He's just got a shield. And a wand, I guess. But it just seems like the right clicks coming out from Dazzle and Pango are not really doing much. I wonder why like...
He's got a lot of health, man. 942 on my level 4.
Yeah.
No items to give him health. That's a lot of health.
Ooh, we're gonna go in on him.
Yeah, he'll walk
Dude,
it off.
use your poison touch!
Oh!
Way too late. They could have
baited him under tower. I don't think he kills him. Yeah.
I know. If he had gotten that out a lot earlier,
yeah.
That would have been. Oh, looks like Batrider's gonna go. Ooh, no.
He's gonna make it out.
Close enough. Oh,
he's going back in. He's fighting for that farm. He's playing with his life there. Sand King's got a stun.
Yeah. He's definitely just helping them get these creeps.
Yeah, a little quicker.
Free creeps.
he just wanted it.
So Magnus picked up the bottle. He's got the bounty room bottle, which I don't know why. There he goes. There's no point in keeping it bottled. So Riki's just soaking XP. Pango is at level 5 right now. Let's see what he's got for items. He doesn't even have boots. Well, he went AquA first, so he's going boots next. Almost has it. About 400 gold away from that. Let's see how mid's doing here. So Puck is a full level ahead of the Ember, which we kind of expected. He's got the double null, and I missed the kill top. And it was Batrider. It seems like this tri lane is sort of working. Yeah, actually it feels like it's working out.
I think it's fine.
We lost.
Yeah, they're being very productive with their tri lane.
Yeah, they've gotten a couple kills. They've sort of like, look at this. They've really sapped Batrider. He's only a level 3, while his Void's at 5. Riki's actually a higher level.
Yeah, Magnus is 6.
Try and go on Puck. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. I don't think they're gonna be able to get this kill.
So close.
Oh, and the turnaround by Puck. This might be 2 of them going down. And yep, Magnus. Ooh, he just got the Ember. Riki went invis again. Does anybody have detection? Why buy an early dust? Oh, and the regen rune.
Yeah,
Puck.
So good.
Just gonna bottle it up. Riki thinks he's got him. I wonder if he's checking his items. Sand King, Magnus.
They smoked.
Yeah.
They're gonna do a wraparound by their lines.
Ooh, and we missed. Wow. Ember Spirit killed Puck mid.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
We were watching this movement here. They're gonna try and take out Pango. Stun up on Dazzle. We can't shallow grave. Oh,
he got that shallow off.
Magnus got the
He's
Sand
dead,
King's
but
gonna
it
come
was
in.
a good shallow.
Pango's just trying to get out of here with his life. And Riki's gonna come in and try and get some harass, but they're not even paying attention to Riki. They want this Pango. And Pango's gonna go down. Riki's probably gonna go down too. Yep. So that's a 3-for-0 trade on the bot lane, but a positive thing is that Ember Spirit got a solo kill on Puck mid. And now he's sort of even with her. Yeah, they're about even on levels now. So that was a very good kill for him.
Yep.
But all in all, I think, I don't know, it just feels like the support duo from GG, we lost. I think their full name is GG, we lost.
Okay.
Anyways, we lost. It feels like their support duo is getting a lot more done, but then again, Sand King's probably the best 4 in the game, so hard not to get anything done with him. Interesting build coming out from him. I don't really put a point in Sandstorm until like later. just because you're not really. Sandstorm's really good in team fights, and you're not really getting a lot of team fights this early on. Much better to put the Caustic Finale on. Dazzle's gonna go down, Sand King's gonna go down, and Riki's gonna chase this Vengeful Spirit. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get him. Yeah, she's gonna back up, probably sell the puck coming over.
The Void is just free farming away while all this is going on.
Yeah, which is not
pretty high up there. Him and Puck are leading. And then you got Pango and Ember. The chart on last hits and denies.
Yeah, he's he's about 2,100 away from getting the Battle Fury. So that'll be a good timing. That's probably about 14-minute Battle Fury pending, you know, him getting a kill or being killed.
Venge has a haste, but Riki sees it, so it's already used, I guess. She's probably running a while.
Venge being followed by Riki, but sees the Sand King coming in. He knows that they're going to try and go in for Ember, so I think he's sharing that information with Ember. They want to come in and try and gank mid. So Ember's just going to back out, stay out of sight, kind of make this rotation useless.
I think Ember's looking to fight. Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, sees that the Vengeful Spirit was by herself. He doesn't
They get it in time. Sand King's going to be able to stun.
That was odd. He didn't have any mana. How could he ever... That was such an odd...
On Ember's part?
Ooh, Pango and Dazzle. Oh, yeah. Clean up the Magnus. Void just chasing this kill right. Oh, he is going to get him. Good chase there. And Dazzle's going to go down too.
Yeah. It's a rough day.
Heads up play by Sand King there, not to even... to know that Void could just get that kill. Without him even touching Dazzle. Riki's here, just gonna probably soak up some XP. There is no vision from Dire. So it looks like Void's gonna take this lane, Magnus gonna take the safe lane. And Badge he just hit level 6. And he is about 1,000 away. 1,200 away from his blink. He's gonna go blink first. I've seen a lot of guys go drums, force staff, and then blink as an off lane.
Okay.
But that's when you're having a good off lane, and he is not.
No.
Some good vision coming out from Dire here. If you can see, they've got like a touch of aggressive vision here. One under the T1 top, and then the mid ward here to see what the movement from Ember. So there's a little bit of team fight here. Dazzle's going to grave himself. Puck's probably going to clean him up still. Yep. Riki trying to get the kill, and he will with the, I believe that was a tick of the Orb of Venom that killed the Sand King. So all in all, just kind of an even trade. A 5 for a 4.
Yep.
But,
that might be going down. I don't know. I guess they're not going to follow up. That's done.
No.
On top.
Yeah, so a good counter pick that I'm just noticing now by We Lost versus the Bat, which is the Venge. The Venge is a very good counter because she can actually swap out if they get like Void, and Bat's gonna go down here. If they get like Void in it and she's near, she can just swap out the Void, I believe.
Yeah. She can, I think, I just don't know if you, well, I mean you saved somebody, I just don't know if you replaced them in the lasso.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how that interaction works. I just know, like, for some reason I don't see a lot of Venge in the games that I see Bat. Just because it's normally Captain's Mode and they're normally, like, getting rid of Venge in the ban phase, so T1, top's gonna go down. Team fight here going on mid, Dazzle's gonna go down. Just skewering back to the tower. That Magnus loves, he's been pretty good at that, skewering people back into their towers.
Yeah.
We got a 1v1 down here, bot between the two carries. Pango's a little bit far behind on farm. He still only has AquA power treads. He's gonna go the typical Pango build here of javelins. Void's got Battle Fury.
He's just gonna keep pressuring, I think, or going in and out, farming what he can.
Absolutely.
Until he feels he can kill everybody.
I think if he goes mask next, yeah. If he goes once he gets mask, he'll be able to solo kill anybody on
There's a big fight looking to happen mid.
Yeah,
this Riki is doing a lot of work for them. I feel he's keeping them in the game.
Yeah, the vision advantage that he's giving them, especially on their side of the map, is really good. So I think Dire knows this, although it looks like Dire's still going to... He's still going to go for this? Mag is just wrapping around here. It's kind of odd.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Radiant's just bringing the whole team. I think they see they're just giving a free tower bot to the Faceless Void and the free waves for the Faceless Void. This is not good.
No.
They're just wasting their time here mid. Unless they commit to this tower, which it doesn't look like they're doing. Okay.
No, it's too hard to get in, tanking to get in without a blink right now.
They take this tower so oh, and there's the Magnus again!
There we go.
The pro skewers by Magnus, and I mean, just a complete waste of time by Radiant. All they got there was they lost somebody. They lost the Batrider, their offlaner, and they let Void basically get a free tower, like 3 or 4 free waves, and then get damage on the P2 bot. Yeah. I've been stuck in that situation before. It's hard not to just stay mid and hope for a big team fight where you can get back into the game, but we lost has a 9k advantage.
I think they're feeling that pressure, so they wanted something to happen mid and it just didn't happen.
Going for Ember, who I think he's gonna go down. Oh my god, he missed the score. He's gonna survive. And that's gonna come out with his.
Well, there we go, the swap.
And yeah, there's
we
a
got
swap.
to see
yeah,
it.
So it does.
Breaks it, right?
Yeah, it just breaks it. So I mean, as long as Venge is there, this bat is kind of useless. Even with a blink.
Yeah.
Or staff. I mean, if she's on point.
Yeah, if she's level 2, she's pretty much on our swap. As soon as she gets to her level 2 swap, then there's not much bat can do to get away far enough away.
Yeah. It's
Who had first pick in this game?
First pick
yeah.
was Qevehn, I think.
Alright.
Because they picked the Riki, right? I think that was the...
Yeah, it was the Riki.
So it looks like I think Dire want to fight this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got numbers. It's 4v4. Ember's bot, Sand King's mid. Although Sand King's making the trek up too, it looks like. And it looks like, yeah.
Sand King's wrapping.
Radiant's. Well, I think Radiant's going to try to back out of it.
Sand King's in Viz right now, so.
Yeah, he's got vision. They don't have vision of the Sand King. Oh, Sand King's going to go in. Oh, here we go.
Poor Dazzle.
So Dazzle graves himself. Bat's coming in with the Firefly to try and tick them all down. Dazzle goes down pretty quickly. Riki trying to do the best that he can, but Bat's going to go down. Where is Riki? Oh, Riki. Okay. Tango coming in, getting a kill. They still don't have vision to get this Riki down. I'm surprised they don't have dust. Did they already pop dust? He's got dust. Magnus has dust.
Ooh, good play.
Wow.
Heads up play.
Yeah, that
He's dead now. Dusted.
I don't. That was an odd play by the Magnus to not use his dust there. Coming in. Oh, back getting the, yeah. Knows he doesn't. Looks like Sankey's gonna go down too. Wow. So, Radiant, that was a good fight for them.
Yep, proving that they're still in it, that they can still. This is still not. The game is anyone's game, I think, at this point. It's a little hard, but
yeah,
I think they have the tools.
So Ember Spirit's got the Battle Fury, which, so he's just, I think he's going right click build. Yeah, he's going right click build, and so he's going to be a lot of their damage late in the game, and he's going to be a lot of their push. So they're really putting basically this game on the back of Ember Spirit here, because you saw Batrider can't really do much unless that swap is down. So I wonder how they're gonna play that, because they probably picked him to be the initiation, but he can't really be the initiation anymore.
Maybe he just goes on Venge.
And they got the dust on Riki. He's gonna go down. There's Magnus popping his dust at the right time this time.
I didn't notice he had it that whole time until you pointed it out.
I just realized him. I didn't put the CDL overlay on this.
It's alright.
I am the worst.
Somebody's got to be bad. May as well be you.
So
it's not my fault because I'm just an innocent bystander in this.
Dude, Void got an Orchid Malevolence.
What
is that?
It's good. He's going to build it into the...
No, he's going Lincoln's next. I just don't... What does he need the Orchid for?
It gives you damage and attack speed instead of Mask of Madness. Gives you mana regeneration, which you have a hard time with. It feels really good. And then you build it into the upgrade, which is called... What is that damn thing? Yeah, the Bloodthorn.
I'm thinking he got it for the Ember, for sure. I think he's recognizing, wow, Venge is just going to be blown up completely. I don't know what she was thinking there. I feel like she didn't know 4 of them were there, 5 of them. The whole team's here.
Yep.
So, Void pushing out bot, he's going to have to run away. Doesn't have the backup from Venge, she's dead.
So he's got, what else is he building next? He's building Lincoln's.
Yeah, he's building
after the Orchid.
So yeah, so I think he wants that to deal with. He definitely wants that. Go ahead.
I haven't been really paying attention to see if Void is getting Magnus's Empower or not most of the game.
He isn't. I mean, it would kind of be redundant, right?
No, I think it's Dax. I think he's asking for it right now. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think it's just that much faster.
Riki's level 10. What's he going? Ooh, he's going to Fusel. At position 4 Riki. 25-minute Diffusal Blade, which is going to be a huge pain in the ass, to be honest with you.
Yes.
If he gets a hold of Void. Silence coming out on somebody.
I'm a fan of the position 4 Meteor Hammer on Riki. Man, he's gonna melt.
Oh
Did you see that?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He almost died right there.
Dude,
2
that
or 3
would
swings.
have been hilarious if he went down there. Oh my god, the fucking... The splash damage, dude. That's unreal. Deep ward coming in. I think Dazzle saw that.
Yep.
But he doesn't have anything to deward it. It's kind of a bit passive right now. They're just farming up for probably their next items.
Yeah,
it looks like Void's got a smoke in his stash. So
whose advantage is it later in the game?
I still think We Lost probably has the advantage because Void actually scales really well, in my opinion. Magnus can also scale pretty well with some. I mean, he's going 4 staff next, but if he goes like Shiva's, it could be really good. Although you can never count, like an Ember obviously scales really well, and then Pango. I think Pango falls off.
I think
he has like team potential, but he definitely falls off. Holy shit! Did you see that damage?
Yeah. Oh, he's
Ricky's just gonna clean up.
Maybe.
What's going on?
Oh,
You can't even see. The bat's gonna go down. Jesus, there's carnage. Dazzle gonna go down to the caustic.
I think Pango falls off, but he can transition to a right-click build and be pretty good.
That is a full team wipe for We Lost. And their advantage is now only 3k. They were at 7k, so there's like 4k. Let's see the fight recap here. Yeah, look at that. XP change, 3,000 in the favor of Gee Whiz. So they just got themselves back into it with that fight. There's a lot going on in that fight. It was hard to tell. I think the Void, I think they dealt really well with the Void and the Chrono is what it looked like. If he was the guy I think I was looking at, but he was like...
I was busy watching Riki try to hunt down Magnus and not really do it during that fight.
Yeah, oh, looks like Ember's and Ember's gonna go in on the bench. What a play!
Yeah, in and out.
Pango's gonna go down.
Pango's trying to get out. He's rolling boulder. He's fine.
Oh, I didn't realize his rolling boulder broke that. Oh, and he can TP with it too.
Oh.
Wow. I just learned 2 new things about.
Yeah,
Bellow.
isn't that weird?
You can TP rolling boulder, and you can get out of the puck dream coil. That
it's magic immunity. So until he gets that ability, puck gets the thing where it pierces. I think you can do it all day long.
You can tell I play a lot of times.
Yeah, that's fine. The TP thing I just saw recently too, which is pretty cool. It's annoying. It's like Storm Spirit. It's like, what the F?
Yeah,
You're zapping and TPing away. Yeah.
There's another one.
You probably could do a really fun Meteor Hammer too. I know I'm stuck in Meteor Hammer here for a moment, but you could like charge it and then roll really far away while it's going off.
Probably takes some practice.
Yeah, maybe some practice. I think it'd be easy. Pretty straightforward. You hit it on the ground, whatever you're near, and it just keeps going. I don't think it'd cancel if you got too far away. It'd work like Phoenix's.
Yep. So We Lost gonna go in for this T2 bot. So it looks like they're gonna come together here, right above that. It's just bat down here.
That is.
And that's okay. They silence the bat, back him away. But Ember's taking their T2 top, and they're not TPing.
No, they're going to kill. They're on Void.
Magnus coming in with rolling boulder.
Or not.
Rolling boulder to get out.
Yeah, to escape because they were right on him.
The Dire, I guess they're just okay to... Oh, and Void's got vision of the Riki right here. Oh, the Chrono coming out, but
does Void
again,
have the damage?
He doesn't because... Oh, wow. Just...
He helps. He got some help. Bat's doing his thing with the save by Magnus.
Magnus is going to go down too.
Yeah.
Void working on Pango. 1 for 1 here. Oh, and he's gone!
Those bashes.
Oh, Void's
They're like 4
it.
bashes out of 6.
This
That
Ember
felt
is doing a... Oh my...
bad.
Ember had the Daedalus. And where was Puck? They needed Puck there.
Yeah, I don't know. Puck's top. Pushing.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're putting this game on Ember Spirit, and he is delivering right now. I mean... See, that's the thing about Void, right? I still think he should have went Mask of Madness, personally. But he probably didn't go Mask of Madness because the Mask of Madness cooldown, or sorry, the Mask of Madness like active actually goes longer than the Chrono. So you run the risk of getting blown up as soon as Chrono's over because you can't time walk away. So that's, you know, if they have a lineup that can do that, like blow you up after that, it kind of makes sense. But in that case, he definitely wished that he had Mask of Madness because he would have killed both. I think he would have killed the Riki a lot quicker, and he probably would have gotten a lot more on the Pango.
Yeah, his farm is slowed down much more than he thought. He felt he was way ahead, I think. Well, he was. And then a couple lost fights. And
Yeah.
he still hasn't finished his linkage yet. He's almost there, though. He's just a few,
Yeah,
few
he's about
1,000 plus
1,500.
gold away. Yeah.
Let's see what this Magnus got queued up. He's got Shadow Blade queued up next. So Shadow Blade, obviously a positioning item for him to get off his ult. Is it reverse polarity? Which will be huge in these fights if he can find the right moment when the other team groups up. Because you're talking like, I think their dream scenario is like Magnus gets like a 4-man like reverse
Skewer,
polarity,
yeah.
and then like dream coil them, and then Void just comes in after the dream coil and just like burns everybody. I guess you also have the Sand King Epicenter, but that's extremely difficult to pull off.
Yeah, big team fight. And Ember's just going to keep split pushing. So they can't really be everywhere. They can't be on both sides of the map like they want to be.
Yeah, Ember's just gonna solo kill this Buldy here.
Oh, the swap and the
swap!
kill.
What? Play! Sand King? Venge taking him for a walk.
I think they got him.
They're gonna kill him. Wow. Good plays by Venge. That was actually insane. Did you see that? The swap into the what is it called? Yeah, the burrow strike.
Mm-hmm.
And Void went down top, so now it's just becoming an even trade.
This is a great game.
Yeah, it is.
This is a really good game. It's the best I've seen so far.
Yeah, me too, because the only other games that I've casted / admin have been like 25 minutes and under. And I'll include our game that I was a part of.
Yeah.
Because it only went 20 minutes. Oh, and our first game went, what, 25? No, 30 minutes.
35.
30
We're
minutes.
proud of that, man. Division 2 holding
Yeah.
holding strong. Strong and long.
Question, do you know how to bring up graphs?
No. Just the chart on the left. I don't know how to the Dota Plus thing that people have been showing on. There's a death summary once people die, but
Yeah.
negative. You know what? I'm not in the channel, and people are probably telling us how to do stuff.
Nah, I just checked.
Okay. Just
There's only
completely
3
like
people watching. But hey,
not
and
present.
one of them's me, so...
Okay, there we go. You count too. You're a person.
But many more people are going to watch this VOD, so
Yeah.
maybe they'll tell us after. And also flame me for not having the charts up. I think it's like an F something. But I don't want to start pressing like F1, F2, F3, and then have like the game just didn't like die on me.
I guess I could. F1 doesn't appear to do nothing. F2.
Yeah, we've gone to we're at a passive part again, where they're just farming away, trying to save up. So Void is very close to that link, and he actually has enough gold for it. He just needs to go get the last piece of it. I just wonder if he's gonna buy it or save for buyback. I probably wouldn't save for buyback first. In this case, I just don't think they can take high ground fast enough where he would need to. I think that's gonna be the problem for Gwiz. Is I think the problem for them is gonna be high ground.
I don't know. Ember's starting to hit pretty hard. He went
but
old
he's
school
not-
right click build, like he's all in.
Yeah, but he's kind of like the only. I think these other guys really hit towers that hard, do they? Does Pango hit towers hard? I know
No.
Riki doesn't. Bad definitely doesn't. He's about as useless as Timbersaw hitting towers. Ooh.
Dazzle. Dazzle's got some damage. He's got 180. 80
Riki
something.
sees the Venge. He's given the information, and they're gonna try and blow up this Venge very quickly. Though. Dazzle, does he have a blink? Dazzle does have a blink.
They had to go early because Venge put that sentry up.
Yeah.
They were waiting and almost had it.
And here we go, the counterplay. Puck's got a sheep stick, by the way, which could be huge to control
Jeez.
that Ember in these fights. That's actually a huge pickup.
Man,
So
we're gonna see
Void-
both teams really farmed.
Yeah, this is gonna be a interesting. We're gonna actually be able to answer the who's got the better late game. Okay.
Yep.
Got to pause.
So I've discovered that F1 is it's a sight thing. F2 and F3 are like F3 apparently is Dire Sight, and F2 is Radiant Sight. F1's everyone's sight. That's handy. I've always wanted to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I've learned something.
Yeah. So did you?
I haven't hit more yet. I'm scared. The unknown. The unknown scares me. F4, I don't know what the fuck F4 is doing. F5 brings up, the scoreboard. F6 is what you're looking for, your graph.
Yeah. All right. What is this? This is net worth.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah. So F7 is the XP. So this tells an interesting tale. It tells a tale of we lost, getting pretty much dumpstered up until 20 minutes, and then clawing their way back. Both from a network standpoint and definitely from an XP standpoint. No, Gee Whiz was getting dumpstered. They actually had an advantage in XP at one point, up until recently. 35 minutes.
Yeah.
As you can see, the kills started to even out towards the end here. Wow, look at this. Almost identical amount of kills after 27 minutes.
Yeah, it's an even game. It'll be in about 5-10 more minutes. Whoever wins a team fight might just go win game.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think both these teams have a tower hitting problem. To me, it looks like. Right? Because Void is really the only person that can really hit towers. I guess if Magnus empowers himself, him too. But, I mean, Sand King, Venge, and Puck doesn't really hit that hard tower-wise. And then on the other side, even Ember, I feel like, doesn't hit towers that hard.
I think GG's good with if they get Venge there to push the tower, they're gonna all get that bonus damage, and she's got 3 levels into the aura, 24% more damage. That's fairly significant.
Yeah.
'Cause
yeah, you're right. That's true.
On
Yeah,
top
I mean-
of Magnus's stuff. Though I think they're okay. Yeah, you're right. Pango doesn't hit towers at all right now with the build he's got going. But Dazzle, not enough attack speed, but damage per second is a problem.
He went to plus 75 damage.
Yeah, you usually want to do that, honestly, with Dazzle. Because it helps you get that farm. And you can buy items and live longer and all that stuff because of items. At least I'm a big fan of it. The 200 health isn't. If you have to go 200 health, you're usually in trouble anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just a big fan of health. I like all the health. and
Yeah,
strength.
I mean, if some other friends here would say that's a big 200 health is 20% at that point in time, 25% of his health pool more. They would give me a percentage to say that's a big difference, and I'd be like, nah. Have an extra couple hundred gold a minute feels a lot better sometimes.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Do you know what time the pause was? It was like 5:02.
No, I did not. I can go in the VOD and check. think I
No,
can
I
play
think it was
back.
502. So they have
They
8
say what was
minutes.
going on? This
I don't
game
know. They
needs a
just said
second.
that
Yeah.
syncing unit.
Hey man, we've learned good things, right? Oh, I almost unpaused. F9 still tries to unpause the game.
Oh, really?
It says I cannot unpause. Oops. That would be funny. So let's you know what? Couriers are always good. At least Joseph's like always wants me to go look at the couriers. This is just a thing. Usually they're cool. These ones I don't know about. This is the Krabby that everybody got for the compendium.
Yep. And on the other side, where is that area?
I
There it is.
don't know.
Ooh, it's the
There he
what
is.
is this? It's the one you get for buying something on Steam.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a Oniti. What is this?
This just looks
Amaterasu.
so much looks like a Pokemon.
No, it's like it's a character in some game that they released, and then like basically if you pre-ordered the game, you got the mount, you got the courier um for Dota 2.
It's not the Ink game. Like it was a Steam game.
I think so.
Okay. Huh.
I think we're
Words.
probably losing our audience here. Oh no, we gained one.
I mean,
Oh,
we
we
give
gained
them enough
another.
time. We give them enough time, they'll all show up. This is
Oh
exciting.
no. I hope this pause isn't long enough that people are starting to stream snipe. See where the wards are and shit.
Oh
That's
yeah,
actually the problem. That's the problem with long pauses.
that's the problem with this stuff. Period. If you're in real time, you could have better communication with the audience and stuff. It kind of like pulls it, makes you separate from them
Yeah,
when you cast a
but
game.
if only people didn't cheat, stream snipe.
Yeah. There'd probably be a little program you could write to bust them on that. You just kick them. Then everybody be kicked because they'd all try to cheat.
Hmm. Well, if we see some like quick D words coming out, we know.
We'll just call them out on the fly. Oh, it'd be busted. I don't, cosmetic wise, I don't, oh, the Batrider one's fun. Is that, he looks like Bounty Hunter. Except with devil horns.
Fuck.
Just because he's got the mask on the bat. I finally got to watch a little bit of League of Legends not that long ago. I was expecting it to be graphically, visually better than it
What?
was.
Oh,
And
that
it
was. I
wasn't.
thought you meant. Yeah,
No.
it's when you've been playing Dota 2 for so long, it just seems like so inferior in terms of graphics.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. A couple extra range creeps or whatever they call them in that game going on, and it didn't look like they don't really have the tree thing too. I don't think from what I only watched one game and it's my first
No,
time.
so you don't juke around trees. You
Okay.
basically go through bushes for invisibility. Like they lose vision of you when you go through like trees but you don't like go around trees and stuff.
Okay,
You
so
can't-
not all
you
these
can't see his
barriers
epic
that can move.
jukes.
Yeah. It just seems like so much of this game is these trees, right? And if you removed it, it'd be so much easier because you can juke, you can dive, certain things destroy trees. There's just so much is played around these things you don't really think about.
Yeah. No, I would say trees have probably the most impact on the entire game. So like,
Yeah.
because you see guys literally surviving just because they go into the trees, and they're able to juke and TP away before the other team gets vision of them, or even the vision. You gotta play the vision around the trees and stuff like that too.
Yep. And a lot of people don't have flying vision. Bat's one of the few that gets flying vision. That always angers me when I play a Winter Wyvern and I'd go into her soaring mode and I can't see over trees. It's just like, come on. Makes it so hard to use that character when you're going to initiate and you just got a little tree in front of you and you can't see past it. The alt.
Yeah. So, if I was to guess, I think if we lost, it's probably gonna have to play without their Sand King for a little bit here.
Yeah, it's getting long. Do you want me to go back and actually check the time? Or are you pretty good? Or you're just giving
No,
me
no,
extra?
we're good. It was 5:02.
Okay.
So right now it's 5:10. So you got a couple minutes left.
Gotcha. And then Puck. Okay, let's talk about this. Have you ever seen Dream Coil Rapid Fire yet? He doesn't have it, but I've never seen it.
I don't even know what that means. What the hell does that
Okay,
mean?
so go to Puck and then on the tree, talent tree, top left.
Yeah, no, I see it, but I don't know what that means.
I think my best guess would be like a Witch Doctor thing. You're inside of there and you just start attacking, except you attack anybody in there like really fast. I assume you do 2 to 3 attacks a second at everybody at the same time who's inside your Dream Coil. If you're in the Dream Coil range, maybe. So maybe you go in there and you go in Viz. I guess you can't go Viz if you're attacking. But
I hope we get to see it because I don't know what the hell she would need plus 420 gold per minute for.
that's what almost everybody gets, and it doesn't seem to do much on her
I guess
or
maybe
him.
get
on the
Dagon
puck.
7 faster and get an E-Blade. I don't know what. I guess.
They start buying moon shards for their team. I've seen it. It just doesn't seem to be game winning, but the other one might be game losing worse. So
Man, I want to see it now.
it would be cool. Yeah, I'm stoked. So to give people perspective, like, what is my Dota trophy right now? What am I? I am a stat. Does my profile even show? It's got a big old question mark on it. It says I'm just casting. It's not even giving me a thing. I guess I'm Guardian. What's the middle of the road? The exact.
I think it's Guardian.
So yeah, I just.
No,
graduate-
Crusader. Crusader 4, I think you are.
Oh no, I graduated up. So the one
Crusader
level.
5.
I'm next level up. Next trophy up. Just got there a little bit ago.
Archon?
A what?
Archon 0?
Yeah. I finally got the Archon 0, which, you know, is what, 2,000 MMR or somewhere around there, a little bit above. Probably 2,400, 2,200. Actually, I can see my MMR probably, which isn't very high. Yeah, 2149, 2128.
Yeah. Alright, so we're back. Unfortunately, the 10 minutes is up. So we lost is going to have to play a man down with a 2k advantage, and that man down is their Sand King, which is a very big part of their team fight. Hopefully he comes back before anything major happens. It looks
It
like
doesn't
he is
show
back.
him disconnected though, right?
Right.
So, I guess he could have given control to somebody else, but wouldn't he just show disconnected if he's not physically here?
Yeah. Looks like they're going after this void. Oh, Lincoln's looking after the void, but he's still gonna get stunned. Oh my god! The Pango. Oh, and the void's gonna time walk.
That was cool. So Rye was enrolling Boulder, he abyssaled him.
And there goes the Magnus again with the skewer back into the fucking tower. That's he's done that a handful of times this game. It's interesting.
I never hit that. Well, I haven't played him much, but a few times. There's like a little bit of a delay on it, and I tend to miss it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things you gotta practice. It looks like Dire is just grouping up here. They know that the Riki's down, so
Try to make something happy, but
ooh, maybe they're gonna go for Roche. Yeah, they are. So here we go.
yeah, I
Roche
like this
action
play.
going on. There's some pings coming out from Riki. I think he's saying, "Hey, I think they went in there." Don't. Ooh.
I don't. Ember's thinking about it.
Yeah, Ember is thinking about it. Oh, he's too late. Oh,
Ember didn't
no,
get it.
now he's in a horrible position.
Yeah.
Brave comes out. He's going to be able to get out of here. Oh, and he goes down. Pango coming in, doing work.
I think he was doing a lot of work.
Oh, the Void's gonna walk away, and Sand King going with the epicenter.
Oh, he's gonna wrap. Is he not gonna get him?
Oh, the caustic finale with 2 kills. And Pango's in trouble.
Pango will be able to get out.
Oh, let's see if Faceless can get some RNG here. On Pango's just very
all the
difficult to kill.
slow.
Oh.
I forgot about that. All those spells.
Yep, he's done. Team wipe. Again, if Sand King wasn't here, that fight goes way differently. So, and Void didn't even use the Aegis there.
Yep. Well, the problem was
Still got
Ember
the
got
Aegis.
caught, right? If Ember does not get caught doing that, they're probably
Yeah,
fine.
I don't know why he went in. It was obviously too late, but maybe he had already clicked the button to go in and missed time.
I mean, you have that in your mental state. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it, and then you realize it's too late, and you still do it for some reason.
Yeah. It was a great fight by Dyer there, though. They hung, I think 3 of them were up on this high ground up here. And yeah, I mean, the caustic finale, though.
Well, Sand King ult. I mean, he got 3 of them in that ult, right?
Yeah, they didn't have a stun for him as he was channeling it, which was, I mean, maybe good awareness by him. I guess he saw that Riki already popped this cloud, so he couldn't be silenced out of it. So, yeah, it's just good all around.
Yeah,
He definitely won
some
that.
patience.
So Bat's gonna go on disc next, which is interesting. I feel like this isn't a very burst-heavy team, but then again, I could be wrong here.
Getting killed off. I almost think Dazzle should have went and disc, but I guess he's left alone when he's getting killed anyway, so it's not gonna matter that much.
Yeah, I'm thinking Batrider wants Aeon Disc so that he can get some more damage down with his Firefly before he gets killed.
I've actually never thought about that before. If you're Dazzle, Aeon Disc sounds really good because then you know if they burst you, you'll probably live and still be able to get your ult off on a team member instead of them just picking you off.
So smoke coming in here from We Lost. They're drawing it out, and if they follow the place that they're drawing, they're gonna find 2. They're gonna find Pango and Dazzle. Dazzle is going to take this, tank the game. Yeah, he's dead. And they see the DD.
Oops.
Boyd's gonna grab it. He has level 25, by the way. He probably, yep, he took the increased AoE.
There's how you draw. Control.
Yeah. It's the only one that I never see. Yeah, the 25% backtrack. I used to pick that, and then I realized how terrible it was.
Why is it? It sounds like it would be great.
It's just 25% evasion. The AoE, when you get like this farm, like the AoE for Chrono is just way better. You can, if you have a better chance of getting like 4 people on it, 5 people on it. You can just kind of burn them all down, especially if you have the battle period. Void's taking a lot of damage. Looks like the high ground defense from G-Wiz is actually quite good.
Void's wanting them to group
see.
and catch a couple out is what he's trying to do, but their positioning is really good. They're staying pretty far spread out.
Yeah, they're really forcing We Lost into a. They're gonna try and force them to make a move. So I think Void's, yeah, he's gonna
Here we go.
Chrono. Oh, he got 2.
You got 2. Not ideal, not.
Both. Ooh, that lived. The Aeon Disc doing work. No, he didn't have the Aeon Disc yet. It looks like Sand King is getting burned down. Void is getting burned out. He's gonna go down. That's the Aegis pop.
Yep. They'll probably back out.
Yeah, he's got the time walk away. So unless Pango, does he have? No, he already used the pistol.
Basher is down. Yeah.
Two are down on the side of Radiant, but Jesus God, Does so much damage, Pango, with that ability. What is that? Swashbuckle?
It's because he gets every attack has a 75% chance to proc the 60 bonus per damage on top of the normal damage. So it's really strong from the Monkey King bar. So you get 4 attacks of Monkey King bar, of basically 240 possible bonus damage. And since it's pure, it doesn't care about armor.
There's a DD bot. Void. Probably gonna take it right before the rune switches. Or not. Oh, forgot. It's 2 minutes. He has another minute. So they're probably just gonna guard this until the rune switches, and he'll grab it right before, and then
Yeah, or buy a bottle for it.
They gotta be grabbing a smoke or something. They want to do something aggressive with this DD. They know. Yeah, they know that they're out of the base. Yeah, they gave Void the bottle.
Okay.
So that he could save the DD. And Void also has a Black King bar now. So he can't really... Wait, why is the... Is it me, or I feel like a BKB is kind of weak here?
It's really good dealing with Pangolier. Which, who got
Does
the
it do it again?
BKB?
I thought his spells were BKB piercing.
No,
What is
Pangolier's. Swashbuckle probably is the... I don't know if the
Yes, pierce
magic
spell
damages, but I don't think he gets any magic procs from it. Or... I don't
No,
know
it
if he
says
get
it-
those procs of the Monkey King bar.
So
So that bonus damage might not happen. And then you're not going to apply the Heart Piercer. So
Oh, yeah, you're right.
it's pretty good. And then when he goes in the Rolling Boulder, he just rolls right through you. Does nothing.
And Void also has the Bloodthorn. So
Yeah.
with the bottle DD and the Bloodthorn, he can basically kill anybody on the map solo. So he really is looking for a good chrono here. He's got the talent plus 175 AoE, so they know the Ember is in the trees. I wonder if they're gonna be able to catch him. If Void can find him and silence him, no. Oh.
The site is just on each other's side of the map, so they only see, except for that. They really don't see what each other is doing at all. They're all in kind of darkness, so everybody's kind of nervous.
Yeah, pretty passive right now.
Yeah. Because you
Boy
know if
popped
you
the DD.
mess up... Did he have a choice? Did it just time
No,
out?
I think it probably timed out. I think it probably just popped automatically.
I mean, he's like, let's go, make something happen
Yeah,
off this.
I don't think they're going.
They
oh,
smoked.
There it is. I don't think they're gonna be able to find somebody quick enough.
I
for
think
me to
so.
use
I mean, well, Ricky's probably gonna pop
Yeah,
it,
it's
right?
Riki.
Do they have dust? Yeah.
Dire are scanning.
Do they have a gem?
We lost.
Oh, quick Dazzle down quickly. Pango's rolling boulder. Void, I think he's trying to find him so he can just run up and chrono him.
His middle tower is under
Void's gonna
attack.
back out, and Dire's gonna back out, or they're gonna take the creep wave. I wonder if they're gonna go in now that they know that Dazzle's down.
And rolling boulder down's a pretty big deal, but is
They're still
Ember
playing
actually getting
passive.
out split pushing?
They really need to find the Ember Spirit, which is basically what happens in every game the Ember Spirit's in.
Yeah.
You need to find the Ember Spirit, take him down.
And then you can
He's
go high ground.
just so good at. Yeah, he's just so good at
You saw that.
defending high ground.
You saw the Ember Spirit had double battle fury, right, going on.
No,
He's the complete old school build, man. He's all in on that damage.
Yeah,
of the
because that's
slight.
plus 90 damage. Because I don't think the stats, right?
I think they both stack. I think the active stacks well
that
too.
gets the puck. Oh Oh, and the swap comes in from bench, but Buck's still gonna go down. Oh, this is not good. Sand King's in trouble. Magnus. Oh! And the
Void.
3-man.
What? Yeah, but
Oh, and the Magnus reverse polarity. What is going on?
I think we have a draw.
Yeah, no, it's a 2-for-0, right?
It is a 2-for-0.
Yeah,
Dazzle
Buck and Sand
saved.
King went down.
Dazzle
Let's get
saved
chase.
somebody.
I think they're gonna try and get more here. Yeah, Pango.
Yeah, they're good to get
That
more.
looks like Pango's gonna get the Venge.
Dire's bottom tower is under
They
attack.
probably
with a
should
blink
just keep
dagger.
looking.
Yeah, so again, this is. It's just so tough to take high ground. And the thing is going the other way, it's gonna be really tough for G-Wiz to take high ground.
Right now, they want to go because they know Void's ult is down and 3
Yeah.
of them down. They have an open.
Yeah, so the
They might be able to get a
Magnus
tier
ult's
3
down,
out of
Void's
it.
ult down, and 3 heroes are down. So they probably want to force a buyback here on the Puck. So buyback status. So Puck actually doesn't have buyback, and while the Magnus is getting caught out, and he's gonna go down. It's just a matter of time. I don't know why Pango was his ult there, but I think they
Maybe he
could've
thought
gotten
they didn't
him.
have dust, so he was just guessing where he'd be at.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So he is gonna go in here for a
Dire's top
T3.
tower is under attack.
And yeah, we were right. Pango doesn't do shit to the towers. He took off 40 HP.
Dire's middle tower is under
But he can take out the creeps really fast.
Yep.
Oh, and the 4-man Dream Coil.
And King
Thank you, gonna do.
really wanting to go.
Oh!
Oh, that was up.
4-man Chrono!
They just stayed too long. It's a bad day.
But the
Oh, and-
anarchists are doing work. He can't burst them down inside the Chrono. But Pango's gonna go down still, even with the shallow grave.
Sand King got locked up or something where he couldn't blink after he used his ult. It didn't matter, but
No, maybe there was maybe something took away his blink or put it on cooldown.
yeah.
Some AoE thing. Because that Pango swashbuckle is a pretty large thing, and you know, Riki may have.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I think Riki got killed in the.
Riki could have clouded him, but I didn't see, or Pango could have got a little bit on him.
Yeah. Wow. So those Aeon discs, like, you saw Void pop both of them in that Chrono, and he couldn't take that. He only took down one person. I mean, he got down. Eventually, he got down to Pango. But those were doing some work, man.
It's a great item that's underutilized most of the time,
Scanning.
at least in definitely our level.
Yeah, I mean, Void's got vision of the Ember Spirit here. I don't think Ember Spirit knows he's there. Oh, now he does. Yeah, so I definitely see it as a great late game item for, you know, like a position 4, position 3, because, you know, the later you get, the harder guys hit. So it really saves you from that.
Yeah, there was a game I was CM against the Monkey King, and that was the best item I could ever buy, because Monkey King would get his stacks, and then he'd just slap the wave, and I'd be vaped right away. Nan
yeah.
disc saved me every time. Kept
Wow.
me around for the fight for 20 seconds instead of being dead in the first second.
I have to remember that. I've only bought Aeon Disc once. I bought it on Abaddon.
Who's already got a save, so it's just doubly saved.
It's so hard to
That's
kill when he has Aeon Disc. It's so hard. It's ridiculous.
I never even thought about buying it on Bandit.
Yeah. It's fun though. It just lasts forever. You just like run around the fight. Although good teams will understand that. Yeah, let's just save the Abaddon for last.
Yeah.
Just try and stun him up early in the fight and then just walk around, kill everyone else.
Yep, ignore him.
Riki has an Abyssal Blade now. I actually wonder how long he's had that Abyssal Blade. I haven't
Yeah, I
clicked on
haven't-
him in a while.
I haven't looked either. And Magnus has a refresher. I'm just starting to look at items again. This is getting super late. Everybody's going to have their ideal items. Nullifier on Void. It's gonna silence people. I don't know if, or I don't know if they're nullified if
Look at this.
And
Void
Disc works.
basically has the equivalent of a, I don't know. What did he just have? He for a second he had the equivalent of a rapier.
Oh, you mean gold hanging around?
No, the equivalent of a rapier in damage.
Damage.
And added damage.
Oh
But
yeah.
he's got it again. Maybe it's the
Because
Empowered
he's
too?
near Venge plus probably Empower.
Oh, that's it. When he's
Yeah.
by the Venge aura.
With the Empower.
Yeah.
Which Venge is, if Venge gets leveled, oh, she did not get the plus 15% aura damage. Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess maybe they think they have enough damage?
I mean, maybe they're
Seems
just
like they
having
do.
control problems. So 5, what she's probably gonna go is the since she went the magic missile cooldown, she'll go magic pierces spell immunity. I bet is the plan if it goes that long.
So,
Which-
here's my thing about Void.
Yeah.
Right? I don't feel like he had, like, the best thing for Void is attack speed. Because the more attacks you get, the more it procs, what's his ability there? The time lock.
Yeah.
So, although Void is, like, hitting like a truck right now, I don't know, I feel like attack speed, a build of attack speed probably would have been better. for
Well,
him,
I
but-
really think he's not that slow. If you hover him, he's 0.65 a second, which is decent for Void. He's got his boots. He's just not wearing boots.
Yeah,
But he
it's
gets a
sacrifice.
lot out of the Bloodthorn. That's basically most of his attack speed, I feel, right now.
Yeah, that's all of his attack speed. That's why I like going Mjolnir on Void. I just think the attack speed bonus for him is just insanely good. Plus, I mean, obviously you have the procs of the lightning that do a lot, especially in the chrono.
Well, if you go attack speed, you're going magic damage with him a lot because his time lock is magic. Yeah. That's where he does a lot of his damage. If he locks you up and then it's not that you're just stuck there, you get that extra bonus magic damage constantly hitting you in the face. That's why Mjolnir is so good too, because you get 50% chance of doing a nuke, basically.
Here's what he did. He took the plus 500 time walk cast range over the 40 attack speed.
Okay, yeah.
I would have gone the other way. I definitely would have gone with the plus 40 attack speed. Which I do believe, if we go back and watch, I think that decision actually cost him a couple points.
Yeah, it might have, but we don't know. Like, you see him when he uses time walk now, how far he goes. Such a
Yeah,
good
but-
initiation.
It is, and it was good that one high ground that they did.
Uh-huh.
But he couldn't burst anyone down. So, like, yeah, it's great for positioning, but if you can't burst anyone down because you don't have the attack speed to get them down, and now they have Aeon Disc, so it's even worse. Well, let's
Yeah,
see
that's
they
what I
got
was
here.
wondering about
Walk
the
in.
Nullifier. If Nullifier cancels Aeondis.
Oh. No, it
Aeondis
doesn't.
saved him.
Is that a passive? And
Yeah,
Aegis
it
is gonna go down. There goes the Aegis.
Yeah. Wow.
And Venge is going to go down. SK is going to go down. The good thing about Void is he didn't pop his ult yet. And there it is. But the Grave is coming out. So Dazzle went for the AoE Grave. Or is that a... Yeah, that's his axe. So Void's going to go down. And, yeah. The Ember Spirit is just too... And he's got the...
They still have the gold lead, even though they got team wipe. I mean, it's because they've been farming and controlling the whole map every time they're up. They have to hide on high ground until a fight happens.
So we got buybacks coming in for Magnus and Void, so this is going to be their last stand, it looks like. Oh, they took out the Ember!
And we didn't even see it. Or I didn't see it.
No, I guess he was pushing in top, and they must have committed.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a Rax
Oh,
missing, so he got a Rax.
Here's what they did. So they Magnus has a refresher orb,
Okay.
so he used his ult, and then refresher, and probably ulted again to lock him down for enough time for Void to burst him down.
See if Magnus
Riki.
goes down right here.
Oh, this is not good, boys.
Don't walk in.
Oh no.
Dire's middle
And Void's in trouble, so is Magnus. I think Magnus is gonna want to get out here.
Yeah, I
Get the
think they're
Shadow
both
Blade
okay.
up.
They're just gonna back. And Void's
Yeah.
ult is gonna be up here soon.
If they went down, that would have been. That's...
Void's got a refresher hanging around in his backpack. Just casual refresher.
So he wants to go.
2 Chronospheres, baby. So good.
Yeah. Does he have enough mana for it?
He should. It'll be close, right? 300?
75,
Yeah.
So 300. So he needs 975. Plus he has regen, so yeah, he's got enough. He's got enough for a time walk.
His time walkers are cheap, all because he's got Arcane on right now, so don't do the math anymore. Stop. It don't count.
No, I did the math before.
Before, yeah.
Okay.
So they got this ward here that they're hoping somebody's walking by, but we got some invisible.
Yeah. Pango and Riki are here. We're gonna try and burst
That was
out
very
the
aggressive, Pango. Did you get it?
Oh! The Magnus doing work with the reverse polarity. Boy,
Wow,
gonna burn
this
down
Aeon
the-
disc.
Oh, and the Pango is just doing so much damage. SK and Venge go down. They gotta back out. They gotta get out of here. And Magnus is in trouble, but Void comes in. He's gonna try and burst down this Ember. Oh, and the Dagon gets him. But he's gonna buy back. They're gonna
He's
try and
got
get out.
refresher on. Is he gonna use it, his ult?
I think Void's dead.
Void's
Here.
was he gonna blow his
He's
ult
not-
to
he's
save
not
himself?
going to pressure
No.
It just feels like Gee Whiz has the better late game. They just feel like these Aeon discs that they have are doing amazing things, and obviously the Dazzle Shallow Grave, which I don't think he meant to do that. But the Ags on Dazzle right now is doing a lot of work. They just can't burst them down in the Chrono, which is a huge issue.
Yep. So the other team needs some Aeon disc, and I think they'd be
Dire's
alright.
top shrine is under attack.
Oh my god, another one. Oh, and SK. Oh, into the reverse polarity.
Oh, look how big that is right now.
Oh my god, that's huge. Oh,
Isn't that ridiculous?
SK going down. So this could be it. Magnus is in a bad position here, but they don't have vision of him.
Don't care. As Magnus
Trying to take down
has
this
pressure
tower,
is down.
the second T2 to fall in the entire game. Oh no, top racks got taken by Ember. So bot rack's gonna go down. They don't have Void. They don't have a Sand King. Sand King does not have buyback.
Has fallen.
Actually, all of Dire does not have buybacks, with the exception of Bot.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
So here we go. This is for Megas. Oh, and Puck got a Aeon disc, but she's gonna get. God, she went down quick. Holy crap, man! Ember Spirit.
Puck wanted to be included in the Aeon disc.
Yeah.
It's working for you guys. Why did it work for me?
Puck just is awful. Ooh,
Puck like game's hard.
Dagon Scepter coming in. Or Dagon
Nice.
5, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so that's.
Oh, and they're gonna try to get something out of it.
Boy, trying to get a follow-up kill on Ember.
On
and
Ember,
it
that's
does.
big.
You're trying to get the Riki. Do you have vision? Oh, Riki went under the vision. He's dead. And Ember's down for 117 with no buyback.
Yep.
They gotta go
Let's see
mid. They gotta end. They gotta just leave somebody back. This Void, Void
He
has,
used
yeah,
it-
he's switching in his boots of travel, so he's gonna
Yep.
clear out these waves, and they're just gonna go mid. There's a DD top. If they see it, Void can just grab it, pour it into the wave, grab the DD. So yeah, I think he's just gonna push out bot and then join them mid.
They're
But
gonna.
top, what is Void doing? Dude, you're
He's
the
worried about base. He needs somebody
yeah,
else
but
to do it.
He's the tower damage.
Yeah, he needs somebody else to do it, and then
It's just it's not good. He needs to be there.
I think if he's there, he could. Well, he
Oh,
doesn't
there's the
know.
buyback.
You know, they don't know Ember doesn't have buyback probably.
No, they have to. They have to. Especially with the CD. Yeah, Ben's just gonna. So that. And Void's now going to join them. With half health.
Yeah, but he's got. You know, he used his refresher, so he's got Chronosphere out. Oh,
Okay.
he's doing for a moment.
Finally got Dazzle down. And all that time to get Dazzle down. And
Dazzle down's big.
Oh, the Magnus all into the SK, but SK is gonna go down here. Ooh, SK survived. Oh,
Oh, that's so fun.
Void going in for the bat. Nullifies the bat. Bat goes down. Who's this? Bango! Bango, you're the last one alive.
Tango, the game is yours
On
to
the
lose.
outskirts, You're going to get hit. Oh! And the Void goes down.
Oh,
And Ricky's
now they're
coming
getting
in and
pickups.
cleaning up the SK, and now Magnus is in
They're
trouble.
worried about. I mean, there's that issue.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Oh, Punk almost went down to the creeps. Yeah, this GG. It was a valiant effort. I will give them that. I think if they were doing it, they needed to just have Void go with them and just say, screw it. We just
Yeah,
need
we're
to-
gonna lose our tier fours. We
need
gotta
to
go
go.
win.
Yeah, because you really need to go when Ember is. I mean, he was down for 117. Like I thought he was just gonna clear out the wave that was in the base and then join them and just like run down mid, but that's not what happened.
No, and they couldn't push mid that fast too. I'm sure he was assuming they'd push mid fast enough and he'd TP over.
Yeah,
By that time, they were so much slower without him.
yeah.
in trouble.
But all in all, that was a very entertaining game.
Yeah.
So GG to both teams. That was an extremely fun game to watch. We lost. You lost. But yeah, I think it would have came down to for me and Tim. I want to get your thoughts. Is the G-Wiz I think had really, really, really good decision making when they were high ground defending. They have really good high ground defense, but they also made really, really good decisions. Like Riki was not going in and like dying right away, right? Like he would go in, bust his ult, and then he would go on the outskirts of the fight and see which guy is taking the most damage and then pick him off. Like for me, that was huge in this game. I don't know. What did you think was the difference maker?
I do think positioning. I think their GWAS was better overall with positioning. I mean, both teams were great, right? I usually don't get to see this good of Dota, so we saw some great plays by Poetos, the Magnus, and Sand King, and even the Venge. I didn't see too much out of Puck. Well, it's just like what you expect out of Puck, right? Puck's always all over the place, so
Yeah,
nothing
so,
like overly impressed me about it. But Dazzle's positioning was really good. Because he didn't get caught, and him not getting caught saved a lot of people.
Yeah, Dazzle did a lot of work, and that Ags was just obvious. I mean, it was super late game, so why wouldn't you pick up Ags? But the ads pick up for him. There were a couple occasions after he picked up Ags that it definitely worked out, especially with the Aeon disc.
Yeah,
'Cause
look
you
at the
get
Batrider
all the
score.
damage- Huh?
Batrider's 111 and 25.
Wow.
Yeah, and his net worth, he's way down there.
280. Yeah. Well, he was kind of forced into.
Oh yeah, he had a horrible lane,
Right.
right? Laning stage, and then he just took the back seat the rest of the time. And
Yeah,
he did his job.
Yeah, like we said, like it was gonna be a tough game for him because of Venge. Right, to have such a direct counter to basically your like what you do, which is lasso somebody and get pickoffs and stuff like that. Really tough for him.
Yeah.
Interesting
Sand
though.
King.
I see he went for the Hurricane Pike. So
did?
yeah, I'm assuming he wanted the stats from Dragonlance, but I feel like for what you bought Hurricane Pike for, like what you bought Dragonlance for, you probably could have finished the Shiva's guard, gotten close at least.
Shiva's
Shivas would
card.
have been Shivas would have been big.
I'm sure he
I
wanted
mean, they won
Chivas.
anyways, but
Yeah, but it's 2,700, right, or something like that for the mana part of that.
yeah,
And then I don't
yeah,
know if you have to buy a recipe or not off the top of my head.
yeah.
But
So you got to buy a recipe.
so it's a lot more expensive because it's only 1,900 for part of the Hurricane Pike, and you already got 4 staff. So you're only
Yeah, but
talking like
was
2,300
the
to finish
Dragonlance
Hurricane
1900?
Pike. Yeah, I think so. I
Hurricane.
think the Dragonlance is cheap.
I thought it was
I'll
more
check.
expensive, but it makes sense for it to be cheap because the Meepo Dragonlance build. But
It's under learn.
who's your
Right?
MVP? My MVP was actually the Pango. Although Ember Spirit did a lot, but he also built into like insane damage items. But I think Pango, for me, he just seemed to be everywhere and making all the right plays, and just like he doled out so much damage. It seemed like.
Yeah, it has to be Pango for me too, just because of he's just staying alive, right? And then keeps
Yeah.
pulling out damage. That was the part. But he was staying alive because of teammates too. So I don't want to give
Yeah.
him all the credit, but he did. It was some great plays.
Yeah.
Really good team communication. Basically, when he was going in, he was making sure somebody else was ready to go in with him,
Yeah.
and that was key.
So the true mark of a good game is the win probability graph. If you look at that, did not swing into the favor of Gwiz until literally minute 60.
That's cool. Until they won.
Yeah. So basically like 4 minutes before they won.
Yeah.
So,
Probably
all right. Well, that's it
good
for
game.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
That was a really fun game to watch. GG to both teams. And yeah, I think we have more games coming up tonight. I don't know who's going to be casting those, or
I'm gonna try to do 7:30s, whoever that is tonight. I don't know the teams that are playing.
maybe I will join you.
Okay, cool.
But we'll talk about that later.
All
All right, guys.
sweet.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.